You need help starting Wukong? I'm gonna show you exactly how. So, after you finish this fight is so crazy. You now find yourself defeated and humbled. Starting this game again, it is so much easier to fight people. You then want to go to your first incense spot. You go a bit further down and you're going to be presented with a kind of split in the road. You want to make a left first. You're going to see this weird Master Splinter looking guy. He's going to notice you. Oh no, he's not even a rat. He's one of those things from Lion King. Anyway, you want to pick this up and then you want to keep going left. You then want to fight these frogs. Be careful, they are poisonous. So once you eliminate them, stay clear of the zone. You want to keep making your way up and you're going to see a big guy with a beak, a bird. Get the drop on him with a heavy attack at first, hit him with some light combos. Oh, he is a little difficult, so beware. And once you defeated him, gather some will. Before you continue, make sure to go to your pause menu and enable the incense trail. It doesn't seem really useful for most people at first, but trust me, it's useful. It also recovers your potions as well as your health. To equip it, all you have to do is press square and select which slot on the D-pad you want to equip it with. It's also a great way to farm, as using it will respawn enemies. If you don't mind sitting around and grinding out XP, spend about 20-30 minutes doing that. You'll be a high enough level to destroy the next opponent. If you don't want to wait, keep watching the video. At this point, you should have at least 2 sparks from all the enemies you defeated. I would recommend buying Resolute Counterflow and Exhilaration. Right, let's go. You should quickly get to the stage of this fight where a cutscene happens. And now, you've unlocked Immobilize. Do what you have to do, immobilize him. From here, the boss fight should be pretty easy. Make sure that when you reach this point, you break everything in sight, you gather everything in sight, and then you meditate. Meditating will grant you another spark or skill point. Make sure to offer incense for the second time, and buy 3 of the body cooling powder as well as the anti-miasma powder. You will then be turned into a fly. You want to keep yourself going on the right hand side trail, and you will see a weird blue baby looking giant. You want to stay out of his sight and make your way around. We will be paying him a visit later. Once you're here, you make your way through. He notices you, but it's okay, just keep running. You want to make your way across this broken bridge. Once you're at the end, I would recommend going to abilities and buying mobile spin. I'd also recommend Swift Engage. Okay, there's going to be a guy with arrows. You want to take him out first because he can be the most annoying. Then you want to take out these guys. And once you're done with that, make your way up this trail. Before this fight, I would recommend buying all 3 evil repelling medicaments. Make sure to equip all of them in your inventory. Before this boss fight, make sure to gather as much as you can. You want to start off your boss fight with Ling Du Zai. I know it's tempting, but don't freeze him yet. Don't immobilize him. Just attack him as much as you can and get as much work in before he hits you with a Shoryuken. Watch out here because he will jump after you. Whoa, stay back from him when he roars. Get your attacks in as much as you can. Try your best not to get overexcited in this fight. This one, you gotta be careful. He's very dangerous here. And he hits me with another Shoryuken. Woo! That was close. If it helps, keep dodging him to build up your immobilize. That was the only way I was winning that. Bruh. Make your way into the temple and pick up your Celestial Jade Lotus Pill, which is a maximum health upgrade. Find the next incense spot. And as you made your way down these stairs, make a left and go into this cave. There will be a quite intimidating looking guy in here. It's cool. Just meditate. Right, we now have 3 skill points. I would buy Samayan Agility, Deft Evasion, and then go to your staff stances and buy the pillar stance. To switch to the pillar stance, press up on the D-pad. To use the pillar stance, hold triangle, let go. You then want to make a quick right, make your way up to this guy, and use your pillar attack. And you'll come up against this friendly guy, and you might be out of stamina. There will be another birdman ready to squabble. Just destroy him with your pillar stance, and you're at the next incense spot. Next, you want to make your way up these stairs and meet this strange guy. You can now absorb the spirits of creatures you defeat. This is why it was important to leave those 2 bosses at the start. Next, you want to beat up this snakehead looking guy. And then you want to whoop these guys too. You then want to make your way down here and step into this lake area. There's going to be a giant frog to fight. I would recommend taking out the baby ones first. This guy's relatively easy to beat, so there's nothing to stress about. Just cook him with the pillar stance. And once you're done with that, you will then have the ability to absorb his spirit. This will help you in combat, especially against the next boss I'm about to show you. He should already automatically be there, but if he's not, just equip him and use him in your spirits. To activate in combat, press R2 and L2. I would then fight as many opponents as I could in this area and get to level 10. You may find yourself low on health with no potions. Just use the incense trail and teleport back to your resting spot. If you want, you will take a little bit of damage, but once you respawn, you can jump off this bridge. Now that we're level 10, we can get Crash for Immobilize, as well as Stagnation. I would then buy Steel Pillar, as well as Instinct. Now you should be ready for the next boss. When he spawns snakes in, spam dodge as much as you can. It's very difficult. If you die, I would recommend just running through. None of the enemies will catch you, and they won't follow you into the final boss realm. Remember to always immobilize him when you can. Another tip I have is that if he's about to summon his frogs, get your pillar heavy attack in whilst he's speaking, and it will stop the attack from happening completely. You can also summon, as you can see, and we cooked him. As you can see, this has now made the fight a lot easier. And Guangmo is out of here. And we're going to take his spirit so that we can use him for any other fight. Once you're done with that, make your way up these stairs and ring this bell. Make your way through, make your way down here, go into this cave where you will meet this guy. Here you can upgrade many things, such as your gourd. Instead of having 4 heals, you will now have 5. You then want to get yourself enough will to buy Celestial Lotus Seeds. If you don't have enough will, there will be a green orb nearby that gives you 540. That should be more than enough. Once you've purchased this, you want to use it as a soak. We're now going to go back to one of our checkpoints. We're going to travel back to fight the old guys. You want to travel to outside the forest. Now that we're back here, you want to equip Guangmo. Once equipping him, rest again so he charges up before your next fight. Once you're charged and ready to go, this guy is very irritating, by the way. You knock him out, go further down, and there'll be a big guy waiting for you. If you want, you can be sneaky or not and hit him with that pillar attack. Freeze him. Once you're done with that, open up this chest. Now it's time for the boss fight against Guangxi. This is by no means easy, by the way. I would immobilize him and drink your fire resistance. I would also summon to get him poisoned. Again, you should be good to go soon. Immobilize him, and there you go. And now you get his weapon. Technically, it's a spell, just like Immobilize. But as you can see, it allows you to transform and use him for a certain period of time. Now that we're rested and ready to go, it's time to fight the big baby. Time to immobilize him, get him as quickly as you can. We'll hit him with a massive pillar attack, summon this guy to poison him, and then we'll transform to give him some fire damage too at the same time. That gives us a massive boost at the start of the fight, and he is still receiving fire damage. Be careful of his ground attack, as the range at which he rages gets higher and higher. He'll also try and hit you with a Kamehameha again. In the later stages of the fight, where you don't have your power-ups, Immobilize is going to be your best friend. As we look to finish this fight soon, just wait until it's time again, immobilize him, and finish the fight. And there we go. That is how you complete most of part 1 for Wukong. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to take his spirit too.